Well, Wizards fans, Game 1 is in the books for NBA Summer League 2024-2025. Wes Hall and Chase Hughes here at Thomas & Mack. After the big win, let's go ahead and give just a couple of pieces on the box score. Justin Champagnie with 18 points. Bub Carrington with 19 points, 50% from the field. Alex Sarr with 12. And, well, we can keep on going. A lot of different productivity coming out of everybody on this roster. A lot to be impressed by. But I want to go with your thoughts about things overall, Chase. What was your first impression?
Well, it was a slow start. This was a very ugly first quarter. Both teams shot under 40%. And the Wizards figured it out. And the way that head coach Cody Toppert described it is the Hawks were really physical early on. And the Wizards found a way to battle through that and battle through adversity. And he gave a lot of credit to Bub Carrington, and I think it's easy to see why, because he almost had a triple-double. And by the way, we were talking about it earlier, he had a triple-double in his college debut. He almost had one in his summer league debut. I think he was 1 rebound and 2 assists short.
We were all clamoring for him to get there because you could see the stat line. You're like, ooh, one more play, one more board, one more dime. But as you were saying, the ability for him to come out and perform at this level, as we talked about during the stream, people talk about that dog. He's got that dog in him. Bub Carrington has that dog in him, and his approach to the game has to be something that Wizards fans can appreciate.
After the Wizards drafted him, I talked to him. I also talked to his high school coach, and a lot of the people around him and Bub himself said that his competitive will to win comes up and comes through in games. And I thought we really saw that in the second half, because some of those rebounds, I mentioned the number, they were hard-fought rebounds. Like, he was scrapping for loose balls. He was diving on the floor, and I think it was just his will to win. He was trying to get this victory, even though it's the Summer League and these games supposedly don't count.
Right, and I love the fact that guys in this team understand that we're going to compete and you want to win no matter what the environment is. And to that point, the competition that Alex Sarr saw in the first half versus the second half, as a rookie to come out and once again, 4 blocks as a rookie starting off in Summer League has to be something the fans can appreciate.
Yeah, for him, the defense came before the offense, which might be a parallel to what we see in his NBA career, because we know his rim protection is already NBA ready.
Absolutely.
And he had 4 blocks. 3 of them came within a 25-second span in the second quarter. That was really impressive. And then in the second half, you could just see his confidence building on the offensive end. He was trying a lot more off the dribble. He made a lot of nice passes, and he also had a sidestep 3, another 3 off the dribble at the top of the key. The type of stuff you don't see very often from 7-footers, and it was, I think, a glimpse of the type of things that he's going to be able to do consistently in the future.
Looking down the schedule, for the next 3 Summer League games, we don't know what minutes will be allocated, what rotations will be activated, but more importantly, what are you seeing as the next steps for this team after starting off with a dub?
Well, I think they'll look to have a much better start offensively, but look, they have to feel pretty good about the way they played in the final 3 quarters of this game, particularly the second half. This was a game with a lot of expectations, number 1 pick against the number 2 pick, and they came in here and got the win.
They put on a show for DC fans. Chase Hughes, Wes Hall, live from Thomas & Mack for NBA Summer League with your Washington Wizards.